2 years following the battle in San Francisco, the Alpha Omega human militia searches for Caesar's ape colony, aided by Red and other apes derogatorily called donkeys, serving the militia. A platoon assaults an ape outpost, but the apes repel the attack, with only a few attackers surviving. The apes release the human survivors to desire peace, but Red escapes from winter. Caesar's son, Blue Eyes, and Rocket return from their journey to report they found an oasis, a safer home for the colony. The militia's colonel leads a team to infiltrate the colony and kills Cornelia, Caesar's wife, and Blue Eyes, mistaking the latter for Caesar. Cornelius, Caesar's remaining son, managed to survive. Caesar, Rocket, Maurice, and Luca serve as decoys while the tribe journeys to the oasis. Caesar kills a militiaman in self-defense and finds his mute daughter, whom Maurice befriends by giving her a ragdoll. The group finds Winter, who admits he told Red where the colony was in exchange for his life. Winter reveals the colonel is heading north, but Caesar kills him when he tries to alert the militia. Along the way to the colonel, Caesar's group discovers dead soldiers, and one of the wounded survivors reveals that he is mute like the girl. Caesar's group chases someone who has stolen one of their horses, and is surprised to see that he is another intelligent ape named Bad Ape. Bad Ape guides them to a former weapons depot turned quarantine facility in the mountains. A human patrol kills Luca and captures Caesar when they try to get close. Discovering his tribe is also captured and forced to build a wall. Caesar deduces that the militia is barricading the facility to fend off other military forces. The colonel reveals that the simian flu virus has mutated, causing infected humans to mentally devolve into primitive animals. He orders his own troops to kill any carriers before they could infect other people, which led to disagreements with his superiors, who were still searching for a cure. Caesar is tortured and kept starving to force the tribe to work. The mute girl, named Nova by Maurice, sneaks into the facility to feed Caesar. Rocket allows himself to be captured to prevent Nova from being seen, so he and Caesar can formulate a plan to escape. The colonel later confiscates the doll Nova left for Caesar, but the other apes escape via an underground tunnel. The military forces arrive and attack the facility. Meanwhile, Caesar sneaks into the colonel's cabin to kill him, but discovers that he has already become mute after handling the doll. Unwilling to kill the colonel himself, Caesar allows him to kill himself. The escaping apes are caught in the crossfire between the militia and the military. Caesar attempts to destroy a fuel tank to take out the militia from behind, but he is fatally shot by Preacher, one of the militiamen he sets free. At the sight of apes being gunned down and killed, Red comes to his senses and kills Preacher before being executed by another militiaman. Caesar blows the fuel tank and escapes the facility, causing an avalanche that buries the facility and military. Caesar, Nova, and the apes are able to avoid the avalanche by scaling on trees. In the aftermath, the apes leave the facility and journey to the oasis. As the apes and Nova arrive at the oasis, Maurice discovers Caesar's wound and promises that Cornelius will know who Caesar is and what he did for the apes. With the apes safe in their new home, Caesar succumbs to his wounds and dies.